chambers, but you can leave them on the desk.
Welcome, builders. My deepest apologies for rushing you in here like that and for all of the secrecy. You must know that the First Order is roaming our outpost with their malicious intentions. They search through every corner of our outpost. And now, you should be safe. Please, take a look around. I know this dusty old room doesn't seem like much, but to us, this is our life's work. And most importantly, a safe place for individuals such as yourselves. Excuse me, before I get too ahead of myself, allow me to introduce ourselves. To my left is Sam. To my right, Milan. I am Daniel. We humbly call ourselves the Gatherers. Us Gatherers are keepers of the Force. We travel through various planets throughout the star system, scavenging through old battlefields to Jedi temples lost in time, in search of artifacts and relics that we hope to bring back to you, the next generation of Force wielders. Unfortunately, you have caught us during our most desperate hours, so we believe in passing on our knowledge of the Force and preserving the sacred arts because of fighting chance against the First Order, as there are lives of the galaxy at stake. In the past, we've had our fair share of troubled times, but one rose against all odds, that being Luke Skywalker. He defeated the Galactic Empire, saving us from the dark grasp, and now there are whispers from those of the Force of a new spark of hope, that being Rey. She has been chosen by the those of the Force anew to continue in his footsteps, but our heroes couldn't have done it without the lightsaber, a symbol of a more civilized age. Once wielded by our greatest of heroes, as well as their darkest of rivals. Through their most valorous of victories and devastating of losses. A very lightsaber was small, but very important piece. That pain. The Kyber crystal. Powerful enough to channel the living force's energy into a blade that can strike down anything standing in its way. Collecting these crystals was not an easy task, but that's a story to be shared for another time. We recognize the different colored crystals that will determine the different colored blades. In our journeys, we collected 4 different colors for you to choose from, starting off with this one, blue. Once wielded by Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, his young apprentice Anakin Skywalker in Cal Kestis. Green. Crystals like these were used by Master Yoda, Qui-Gon Jinn, and hero of the rebellion, Luke Skywalker. Violet. Extremely rare and legendary, one of its users being Master Mace Windu. Red. Powerful, yet so beautiful. At one time held by Darth Vader, Asajj Ventress, Darth Sidious, Darth Plagueis, and now Kylo Ren. But of course, these tales are history, as it is time for you to select your Kyber crystals like they have before you. And like them, you must clear your mind and search your feelings and allow the Force to be your guide. And once that selection has been made, please place your crystal on the green tray in front of you. Now, moving on to the hilt. Foundation of your lightsaber. This is also going to be the center of control. Now, you're more than welcome to inspect any pieces. As shortly, we will begin building. Let's explore together. The long slot to your left is going to be your chassis. Column 1 and 2 are going to be your sleeves. Column 3 are going to be your emitters. Column 4 are going to be your end caps. And column 5 are going to be 2 matching sets of activation plates. Now, me and my fellow gatherers will be here through every step of the way. Now I have one question for all of you. Are all of you ready to build a lightsaber?
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, now let's begin. Go ahead and pick up your chassis, which will be the long slot to your left. You want the hollow end to be facing up. And in the middle, you will see a kyber crystal chamber with a spring-loaded ceiling with all vents above it. So, speaking of the kyber crystal, go and start and insert your kyber crystal into that chamber. Now, there are also going to be grooves on the inside as well. That's going to make it a lot easier to insert your kyber crystal. Now, once that is done, you should hear a hum and a glow coming from your chassis. Once you hear that, you have successfully entered your kyber crystal into your chamber. Now, this part is a little bit tricky, so if you do need any of our help, please feel free to ask. Alright, now, what are we going to column number 5? There should be 2 matching sets of activation plates. Now, on the inside, we're going to see a blue rectangle and a red square. On the side of your kyber crystal chamber, you're going to see those exact same symbols. You're going to match red square with red square, blue rectangle, blue rectangle. Now, match red square, blue rectangle with blue rectangle. If you hear them snap, they should be very secure once you get them in. Alright, now go and swipe up on your switch. You should hear that beautiful misfire sound. That means you're doing everything correctly and you're ready to move on to the next step. Now go and move on to column number 1 and 2. Column number 1 and 2. Go and pick 2 out of those 4 sleeves. Now, if I just have your attention for just a second, there's going to be a silver or bronze band on one end with threading on the inside. I want to make sure this part goes in first. Whether it's the top or the bottom. Notice for the bottom, to securely lock it when push towards the switch, twist to your right. And it's the top. Go ahead and push down toward the switch, twist to your left. Go ahead and pick 2 out of those 4. Make sure the band goes in first, the bottom or the top. Push for the top, twist to your left. Bottom, twist to your right. You want to make sure the band goes in first. So it's the top or the bottom. Then twist to the left for the top. Twist to the right for the bottom. Now, we're all ready to move on to column number 3, which are going to be your emitters. Now, go and pick whichever one you like. You're going to put the emitter and the hollow in. You're going to twist until you can no longer twist. Now, of course, you go on straight, and you should twist with ease. There should be no strength required at all. Alright. Now that it looks like everybody's got their emitters on, one flip over your lightsaber. You want the power cell to be facing up. Now, it'll be a very similar process like the emitters. You're going to gently place it and twist until you can no longer twist. Very easy step. One twist until you can no longer twist. You should be nice and secure once you got that done. Once you are done with the lightsaber, go and place your belt on the hilt stand in front of you. Just so much should be. Alright. Yeah? I'm sorry. Okay. Alright. What color did you pick? What color did you pick? Excellent. You're going to swipe up to activate, down to deactivate. Okay, friend? Now, everyone, please take a step back or 2 away from your workstations and allow my fellow gatherers to place their hilt into the stabilization chamber. Now, This is the most dangerous part of the build. But rest assured, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. So we've been training our entire life at this very moment. And lately we've been having some pretty good success with it, so everything should go pretty smoothly. Now, a couple of things I'd like to let you know before we move on to the next steps of your life.
With many parts you began, yes. With the heart of the saber they are joined. Much more they will become. It is time.
Notice, the Force must truly be strong in here to bring the attention of a Jedi Grandmaster here, in this very moment. He is right. It is time to forge the bond between you and your lightsabers. Now, all of you, please, come forward. Place your hands on your hilts. Take a deep breath, and as one, together, activate your sabers. Excellent. Raise them. Raise your sabers high and proud, because you have just lit a lightsaber, like the Jedi and Sith that have come before you. And like them too, you can make a mark in the galaxy. Remember, my friends, it only takes a spark. So raise them high. Please, lower and deactivate your sabers.
Complete your lightsaber is. Choose your path it cannot, but like your way, it can. May the Force be with you.
Thank you, Master Yoda. And thank you, builders. You're each unique and extraordinary as the sabers you hold in your hands. In your hands you hold remarkable power. And let's just say remarkable power should not be dropped on the ground. To protect your new sabers, we are pleased to present to you the saber sheet to you as you depart. Now, unfortunately, our time together has come to an end, but your journey has just begun. It is time for you to make your mark in the galaxy. Maybe one day, we'll be standing here, Flashfire Outpost, sharing your story. As we say here, safe travels. Until the spire.
Fire! Right down
Force
this
be
way,
with you all.
brothers.
Straight down that way.